For the uninitiated, what is the effect of the tossed-out deck? A deck of cards is shown, rubber-banded, tossed out to the audience. 3 people peek at cards. The mentalist, or magician, reveals the thought of cards. What I've done is, after time, developed a different prop for the effect. Why? To give the audience absolute conviction as to a set of conditions prior to the magic happening.
Ace of clubs, 10 of diamonds, king of spades. How'd I do? All 3! First time! I'm David Regal, and In Flight is a version of a tossed-out deck done under impossible test conditions. When you receive this trick, you might think, no, it can't be done like that. Well, that's what magicians thought. The many years I fooled them over and over again. This is a specially gimmick deck that you do indeed hand for examination, that is indeed shuffled, and that deck is the deck that goes into the audience. And believe me when I say, this is a room full of entertainment in a deck of cards. This is In Flight. There is one thing I wanted to talk to you about, though. ESP. Some people believe in it, others think it's a lot of hooey. But tell me, have you ever walked down the street with a friend, and for some reason, at the same moment, you both begin to hum the same song? Ever gone to answer your phone an instant before it started to ring? Have you ever woken up next to a beautiful woman and for some reason known her name? Is there such a thing as ESP? The jury's out, but one thing we know for sure. There's something called non-verbal communication. That's what we're going to try right now, a little non-verbal communication. Do you want to help me with this? Come on up. Give me a round of applause. Your name is?
Carl.
Carl, pleased to meet you, Carl. Carl is wearing the striped shirt, creating the illusion of height. It's okay, Carl. We're going to use cards for this, but I need you for this portion because, here, take a look at the deck in your own hands. Make sure the cards are different. It would be silly if they were all the same for the kind of experiment we're going to do, and mix them up, too, any way you want to mix them up. You can shuffle them any way you want to shuffle because even knowing the order of the cards is something I don't want to know. Can I take them back? Is everything good?
Yep.
Everything good? Oh, you have the Ace of Spades, ooh, right on the top. Exciting. Aces. Well, here, I'm going to put rubber bands on this deck. Carl, just like that. And here's what we're going to do. You're going to bring this deck to someone over on this side first.
Okay.
Whoever he gives it to, you're going to peek a card. What does that mean? Peeking a card just means with your thumb, you peek up. If you see the 2 of diamonds, you remember the 2 of diamonds. If you see, oh, the Jack of hearts, you remember the Jack of hearts. But you've examined this deck. You've shuffled this deck. Could you hand this deck to someone in this area? Now, don't peek yet because I'm looking at you, but here, put it on your hand in what we call professional peek position. Your thumb is at the ready. I will avert my eyes. After they're averted, peek at one card. I am averted. Peek a card now. Do you have one?
Yes.
Excellent. Carl, could you pass the deck to someone in the center area? Do not peek yet. I have not averted my eyes. Is your thumb ready?
Yes.
I have averted and peek. Do you have a card?
I do.
Carl, take the deck and go over here to the right. Pass the deck to someone on the right. Do not peek yet. I'm going to avert in the opposite direction. Is your thumb ready to lift up? I've averted and peek. Do you have a card?
Yes.
Carl, take the deck back. A round of applause for Carl, please.
Thumb up.
Thumb up. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Give Carl a round of applause for all your help. I appreciate what he did. He looked at the deck, he examined the deck, he shuffled the deck, and now 3 people are just thinking of cards from the deck. Carl examined and shuffled. If you're thinking of a card, could you stand up? I'm going to try and use nonverbal communication. We'll see how it goes. Don't help me. I'm going to say 4 suits. Do not help me. But think of the card. Clubs, hearts. Look at me. Spades, diamonds. I said don't help, but thank you. Here, concentrate on the card. Look at me. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Okay, keep standing, please. Look, oh, the glasses are a little difficult. It's all right. I'm gonna do it. Concentrate on the card. Okay, you're not concentrating on the card, but to answer your question, yes, I work out. Look at me. Clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Okay, think of the card. Ace, 2, 3. I'm going to say not a 2. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. 4, 5. I'm sorry. 4, 5, 6. Not a 6. 7, 8, 9. Not a 7. 10, Jack, Queen, King. Okay, over here. Ace, 2, 3. Not a 3. 4, 5, 6. Not a 4 or a 5. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Not a Jack. Queen. Not a Queen. King. Okay, look at me. Here we go. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry, you're not thinking of the card. But to answer your question, boxers. Right here, Jack, Queen, King. Okay, I think I've got one. I'm going to say I have one. Maybe I have two. I've never gotten all three, but I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to say 3 cards aloud. If I say the card you were just thinking of, sit down. Here we go. Ace of clubs, 10 of diamonds, King of spades. How'd I do? All 3!